Hello, everyone. We warmly welcome you all to our special program brought to you by Indian Achievers Forum. I'm your host, Vatika Singh. Indian Achievers Award is an honor that celebrates the people who went extraordinary to effectuate their aspirations and ideas. In this series, we emphasize not only on the struggles and achievements of the people, but also on the social contributions they made to their native land, India. Before introducing you all to our one such achiever, let's take a look at the small AV.
Indian Achievers Forum is driven by a full-fledged advisory board. The board consists of experienced personalities who have excelled in their respective careers. Together, the forum organizes conferences, events, workshops, exhibitions, trade shows, and B2B initiatives in India as well as abroad. Where there is passion, there is achievement. And where there is achievement, there is Indian Achievers Forum.
After several years of operating in European and North American markets, Mr. Stefano started his assignments in India in the year of 2013, and since then he is witnessing the uniqueness of this country. These days, India is moving ahead in every segment towards increasing the GDP and also establishing a strong position on a global political circle. India is a wonderful place in terms of dynamic people, cultural values, and its share towards global economy. Mr. Stefano believes that Indian Achievers Award has inspired him to be able to contribute his little part to increase the employment opportunities and to establish the path for relevant industry professionals and fresh educated youth. Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm fine. You?
I'm fine as well, sir. So, before entering into the questions, tell us a bit about you and your professional journey by far.
Yeah, I'm Stefano De Carolis, leading an automotive MNC in India. And after several years around the world, European, North American markets, Africa as well, I started my assignment in India in the year end of 2013. And since then, I'm basically I was nominated as a CEO and director of the board of Rowan BRC, that is the Indian arms of Westport Fuel System in Canada. Uh, Basically, it is almost 8 years, no, more than 8 years, that I'm here in Gujarat, Ahmedabad. It was a big challenge because basically when I joined the company, it was not a manufacturing company, it was just only a trading company. It was the old dealer of the previous company that belongs. And we shifted to a production in 2015. So now company is running and in CNG field, that is, we are talking about natural gas field that is quite dominant in the Indian country, and basically due also to the big improvement that the Indian government has done for the filling station network. We will have most probably huge business in the next 5 7 years, and this is will give us the possibility to become bigger as we are today.
Right, sir. So, moving ahead, I'm really keen to know that what inspired you to pursue this particular field as your business.
But inspired, the thing is that the leadership, first of all, and the challenge. The challenge because being in India for a foreign is not easy. Obviously, different culture, different mental approach. I learn a lot, honestly. I learn a lot when since I'm here, and this is really was interesting for all the aspect, not only for work related to the job, to the works, to the business, but also for related to the human approach and culture as well.
Indeed, sir. So, moving ahead, we know for a fact that starting anything has never been easy for any one of us. So, what all were the challenging predicaments that you had to go through initially in this journey?
But challenging was just create an environment quite different from it was before, and creating the big challenge was to create a team, a unique team that was working all together in one direction only, and taking all these different personality, of all the members. And we're talking about a company that has 150 people, not a big company, but in any case not so small as well. And it tried to involve all the different departments in every different problem that was coming. That is was quite challenging because sometimes my approach was not so understanding, no. But I can tell that I can confirm that after more than 8 years, for sure the team is more is more a team. Obviously, if we achieve as one of the leader of the market, is because thanks to the team, and not only to me, obviously, because one man cannot run the show. Basically, it is important to create trust between all the elements of the team, and so they can have the energy, the power to go in one direction positively. This was the main challenge, basically. The other, it's a normal. I can tell you that the other thing, the other target, like to set up the machine for the production, to grow the people, is there are challenges, yes, but uh, as I can say, if I have to compare the two challenges, the most challenging is to create a really team, taking the different personality and working an environment that I mean, problem is always there. There is always problem in the activity of a company, but it should take seriously, but at the same time with a cool mind, and because at the end problems should be fixed, cannot remain as uh, as they are. So that was the main challenge.
Right, sir. So, moving ahead, tell us a bit about the product and services with which you cater to your clients.
We are basically the brand is in a natural gas market is well known. It's called BRC, and is a worldwide brand in natural gas. So we are talking about automotive kit for natural gas and to convert the car. And it's basically a green fuel instead of petrol and diesel. And we are producing couple of components in India. The other way we are importing, and we serve also OEM like Maruti Suzuki, like Tata, and other OEM that are basically they have the CNG cars in their range of product. Obviously, the as I told before, the business is growing because, and we have a lot of demand. Obviously, today we are working Saturday and also sometimes on Sunday because the demand is increasing a lot, and we are running on three shifts. Just to give an idea, that was not possible before COVID. I'm not talking about COVID because COVID obviously cannot give us the possibility to improve and to increase the business. And the demand, as I told you, is really impressive. Honestly, thanks to the government program to increase the filling station. I joined the country that we were just only 1,500. There was almost 1,500 filling station in all the country, and today we're talking about more than 5,000. And the program is to increase. I think that they can achieve in the next 5 years more than 15, 20,000 filling station. So to better serve the customer, the end user.
Right. So, since we all have certain plans for our future, what are your future plans with respect to the organization?
Our future plans is that we have another company in Delhi. We try to create basically a joint venture. We have to create a situation to become one of the biggest player in the market. So we are join all the forces, and the strategy is also to achieve basically 100 million US dollars as a total turnover. That considering that we are talking about a niche market, it's not a market that is for the large consumption. So this is the main target, and to serve better also the customer, making the network more capillary. Today we have in aftermarket because we have to share the split basically business line that is OEM and aftermarket. And aftermarket, we have more than 200 service points among the country, from south to north, and try to improve better in the communication with the end user related to our technology. That is another target that we want to achieve, and that is a schedule.
Okay, so sir, first of all, congratulations on winning the Indian Achievers Award for CEO of the Year.
Pleasure.
I really want to know that what was the feeling when you came to know that you have won the award, and who all were the constant supporters in this journey of yours?
But first of all, it was a pleasure, big pleasure, and it was an honor. It is an honor for me to achieve to receive these awards. Uh, it was good because after more than 8 years, that was not easy. You can imagine sometimes for me that being in a country that is that today I can feel that is my country. Sometimes they are joking my team and also outside people that I'm 50% Indian. But anyway, it was really a big honor. It is still a big honor for me because it is a kind of compensation of all my pain and and difficulties that I found in the on the field, especially on the field as an operation. Because I'm a CEO, but not only as can I say bureaucratic. I'm really operative.
Right, sir. So now, since we know a lot about your professional role, tell us a bit about your social contributions as well.
The company contribution, but we have made some implementation that was not before, especially for insurance to all the people, including the family. That was not really covered by previously. And we organized some ceremony related to the Indian culture and function as well. And we try to improve again because we make a medical test check, for example, in the company. We make twice medical check test per year, free of cost, obviously, that is on charge, just to take care about our team. I'm talking about all staff and workers. The same for the insurance as well. Still to be done to improve because I'm not still, as can I say, satisfied. But we are study. We are studying. Recently, we have launched a program to understand exactly which is the concern of the people today in the company, just to understand exactly how to move for the next couple of years and improve in some more society matter. It was good, especially the insurance for COVID because it was covered also most of the relatives and parents as well.
Right, sir. So, before concluding this session, you know that IF is followed not only by mainstream organizations, but also those young minds who aspire to be like our achievers someday. So, what is that one message you'd like to give them?
But the inspiration that you should be for every CEO, general manager, however, everybody says the same. To be a right team leader and to be a leader, an example for everybody, you should be more close to the people. While I can see that I'm not talking about India, I'm talking about worldwide because I used to travel. I consider that it's since last 27 years that I'm traveling. Okay, I'm abroad. So I work in Africa. I work in Europe, in South America as well, in Asia. And I can see that most of the time, who is covering the top management level is not really inspired to be a team leader, to be exactly to try to create a condition that the people they are taking their own responsibility, taking the decision, but at the same time, they should enjoy what they are doing. Otherwise, you cannot achieve anything. That is the most inspiration. And it's not easy. It's more easy to say, not easy to do. But every day is an examination. For me, it's an exam every day.
And that, I must say, is a great piece of advice. Thank you so much for joining with us today. It was a pleasure talking to you, and we hope that you continue to inspire people of all ages forever. Thank you so
I
much.
need I need also the people inspire me sometimes. I cannot inspire because more people that inspire you, and more you can have as an inspiration to inspire people as well. That's
Well
for
said.
sure. Okay. Thanks to
Okay.
you. Thanks. Really good. Thanks.